Remember when Craig Fax said this about Cassie last year?
She ain't the bitch y'all think she is. I always say this, man. Domestic violence is not always abuse because some bitches like to fight. Cassie is the same woman that would go to Puff Daddy's house while Kim Porter was alive and watch Puffy beat on Kim, cuss Kim out, abuse Kim, and laugh at Kim. Kim's friends have came out and it's documented that they say Cassie used to be torturing Kim with Puff. She is not this victim broad that everybody is making her out to be. This is a treacherous bitch. Anytime a woman that is that beautiful is dating a nigga that is that regular looking, she's hustling her pussy. This is a woman that hustles vagina, and we treating her like she a Claire Huxtable or a respectable everyday woman. This bitch is a libido whore. She's libido hungry, and she's money hungry, and she's eating, sucking, and fucking on anybody that got the paper. That $30 million settlement she got, a portion of that should go to Kim's kids. Because you tortured Kim fucking with a married man to get to that paper.
Interesting. Now, let's draw your attention to this. We got audio played in Diddy trial today or sometime during this week, right? Let's read from the caption. It says new audio evidence was played for the jury during Diddy's federal trial, this time by his legal team. The clip reportedly captured Cassie threatening to delete a man who claimed he saw footage of her involved freak-off. This is just one of several recordings Diddy's team is expected to present in an attempt to reshape the narrative surrounding the explosive accusations against him. This is interesting. This is very interesting. I want you to take a listen to this video of Cassie threatening the man who allegedly saw the freak off video. This is some interesting stuff. And I know I did say I wasn't going to share much of from the Diddy trial, but I find this a little bit interesting. This intrigues me a little bit. So let me play it.
Yeah, you don't have to see it, but it's my life and I'll kill you.
Yeah, but
no, I will kill you if you don't show me right now. I will kill you and I will hide you and I will cut you up and put you in the dirt right now. Pull it up. If you have it, pull that up. Because if not, I'm going to kill you and then he's going to kill you again. So just do it. Pull that up right now. You got that pull that up. I'm going to kill you. You don't understand. I don't give a I've never killed anybody in my life, but I will kill you because you're with me. You're with me in my life right now. If I saw a video of you doing anything that you didn't want people to see, I would show you the video so you could tell me what the happened. You're playing games with me, telling me you saw some now you're saying you didn't see some you're with me. I'm going to you up. I don't think you understand. And it's not going to be my hands and it's not going to be blood on my hands. Someone else is going to do it. So you have to tell me right now, and I'm recording this whole shit. FYI, tell me what the you're talking about. Because this is not cool. We're not playing. I'm not playing with you, Sujit. Like, you saw some yes, you're my brother. Be my brother and tell me what you saw. You're going to be able to find it?
Y'all still think Cassie a victim? You still think she's a victim? I kept telling you, like, this whole thing where they're trying to make Cassie this big victim. I kept trying. I was trying to tell people that they were going to try to pull it, but I said, don't fall for it. Don't fall for that. I knew they were going to try to really play on, people's emotions because Cassie's a pretty girl, and people don't really care about the male victims that Diddy has, so they needed to have some, alleged women victims to kind of put forward out there to really win people over. Because like I said, people don't really care about male victims. Now, they try to use Cassie as this person that got manipulated, at the age of 22 years old, got groomed at 22. Even though she was going out with Ryan Leslie before she went with Diddy at a younger age, mind you. But apparently she's this young victim that's been groomed. But anyways, let's look at the comments. You hear how she was talking. Like I said, Cassie should be getting charged along with Diddy. With whatever they're charging Diddy, Cassie's supposed to be, it's a Bonnie and Clyde thing that they got going on. This isn't no, pimp hoe thing going on or some, abuser victim. No. She's She was the madame. She was the co-conspirator, right? She was as much of the problem as she was part of the problem, just as much as Diddy was, right? But let's look at some of these comments, because I'm pretty sure I'll say this. I'll venture to say this. I think a lot of these comments should agree with me. Here we go. Look at this comment right here, because I think they're gonna agree with me here. Look at this. Somebody says she sounds like she's very capable to have said no to Diddy. Also, somebody says only thing Diddy is guilty of is domestic violence on Cassie. Everything else, she was a willing participant. I agree. Everything else that they're talking about, sex trafficking and racketeering and all, no. They're trying to add some extra stuff because they're greedy. The powers that may be are greedy, and he has tapes on people in certain places of power, so they're trying to sacrifice him. Somebody says she definitely not a victim. Cassie loved the power Diddy gave her. Facts. Somebody said this is the first time I've heard her speak. That's funny. You got one woman here giving her an excuse. So right here, you see another one. Again, I firmly believe Cassie should be a co-defendant in all of this, but y'all not ready for that conversation. I am. Exactly. Somebody says she exposed him. That only led to her exposing herself. She's the same person he is. Like I said, Cassie to me is a snitch in terms of people don't like when a gangster that's done dirt for many years turns around and snitches on the whole crew and organization because she's getting caught up or she's looking for a way out, right? They don't look at that gangster that snitched. They don't really look at him as a hero. They just look at him as, well, looks like he ratted out on his crew. That's how I look at Cassie. That's how I look at her. Definitely not the victim. Definitely not the victim. But the thing is, in America, everything's about appearance. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, especially in America. Everything is about appearance. So because Cassie's a pretty girl, she looks like, the innocent type. So they're just going to people are gonna look at her and automatically think she's a victim. So any person that she points her finger at, they're just gonna assume that she's the victim, and whoever she points the finger at, they're the villain, right? Somebody said, let me guess, Diddy was making her say that too. People need to wake up. That girl loved everything she had going on with Diddy. Once it didn't go the way she wanted to, that's when the issue started. But really, she turned on Diddy, after the breakup, right? But when she saw that Diddy was still moving on with his life, still doing the same stuff, she probably saw all the things that she was doing with Carisha, right? And she realized that she basically wasted, umpteenth years of her life, and she doesn't even have a ring to show for it. And that's why she turned around, got with the personal trainer, and sued Diddy, extorted Diddy for $30 million, and then turned him into to the feds. Right? This is very like I said, all of this, a lot of these things, this is not hard stuff for me. This is not hard stuff for me to explain. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.